Well, congratulations, you've just received your ultra thin body slimmer from Vitality for Life. Got it out of the box, here it is sitting here, and let's pop it on and have a bit of a play. I'm using the remote today. The remote comes with your purchase. I'm just going to press start and I'll pop this on the floor. So come onto your machine. I've just got it on level 1 just to get a nice feel for it, start to warm up. Spread your feet hip width apart and just feel that they're firmly planted onto the oscillating platform. As soon as you take your feet there, the vibration technology will rise up through the legs and start to create a muscle contraction and release. It's this contraction and release that starts to work the muscles in the body, starts to turn on the circulation, to get the blood flow moving through the whole body and to release the toxins, and starts to give you a total body workout. So let's start just feeling into it, feeling that there's a drawing up through the legs, the left and the right leg are on together strong. And you can just start doing this just to feel the muscles of the thighs starting to contract and release. Then we'll go a little bit deeper. We're going to bend into this. So just moving down, tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly up and come into a squat. Again, I can feel my thighs gripping and releasing as the muscles start to work and the circulation starts to move through the whole body, especially the legs in the standing. And then inhale, coming up. Okay, the next stage we'll raise the arms. This increases the heart rate. As soon as the arms are up, really brings the heart pumping. Extend up through the fingers. So just feeling that through the whole body, again drawing the belly in, the core of the body in, and then we'll come to a squat. So we're going incrementally a little bit deeper each time. So coming into a squat, still extending up into the fingers, thighs are still on. Feeling that oscillating platform moving through the whole body, and then inhale, coming all the way up to standing. And exhale, releasing down into the arms. So you can repeat that a few times, just go through that nice sequence of standing, coming into squatting, drawing back up again, including the arms, and again coming into squatting. And if you want to go a bit stronger, just increase the speed on your machine. So you can do this as a beginner's action, or you can increase it and do it as an advanced action. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, release the hands. Now, if you want to go a lot deeper with the legs, we're going to go into a very deep squat, and keeping the tailbone tucked under, we're going to come down nice and low and bring ourselves into a lower squat. Really, that's using both of my legs to hold me there, and then inhale, nice and strong as you come up. And exhale, releasing down into the hands. Okay, good. So there's some of the beginning easy standing workouts you can do. And I've got it on low so that my heart rate doesn't get too high and I lose my breath, because already I'm getting that workout. You can see by the thighs that they're locked on. They're working because they're balancing against the platform. So let's come into some side body work. So I'll move to the side. I'm going to be bringing the right foot forward. Both legs are nice and straight, and just feeling the balancing that's encouraged in my right leg because of the oscillating platform. So it means this right leg is really working quite strong. I'm going to move forward, reaching for my shin or my ankle. You can just stay here, feeling this and keeping the back leg nice and strong as well. Or if you feel like it, extending up into your top arm. and inhale coming up. Okay, so really working into the right leg at the moment, the leg that's on the platform, yet stabilizing with the left. Now we'll come into a lunge. And remember to keep the knee above the ankle so that there's support for your leg, and you're just staying here feeling again that vibrational energy coming up through the body and the body's reaction to balance against that. Extending out through the arms. And hands back to the waist and inhale coming up. So let's take that a little bit stronger. Bending again. This time extend through the side body, bringing the hand onto your platform, the right hand, and extending the left arm. So you open the full side of the left waist, the whole left body, but your right leg is really working quite hard. And take a few breaths here. And exhale, release, coming all the way up. Now we'll turn to face the platform. Keep the right leg on. Both legs are straight now. And this is a really good one for the hamstrings. So I'm drawing all the way up into the sitting bones as I look forward, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale. Take the spine along the leg, and I can take my hands onto the floor. Good, and just feeling all that work into the front leg. And then inhale, looking forward and coming up. Okay, good. And coming back to the center of the machine and working again through a few squats. So just working at your own pace. Again, I can turn the machine up, but I'm just keeping it at a nice simple pace, knowing that you'll work with it as you need, and you can increase the speed or you can increase the way you're working. So you can have a lot of play, move it around, put on some music, and really have a lot of fun with it. Okay, and one more time, raising the arms and into a squat. Now being really conscious as we come up, this time we're going to come up and draw up into the belly, draw all the way up, and start to let, now I can feel that vibration occurring in under the belly. My glutamus, my buttocks is also feeling that vibration, and there's a pull up through the core energy of the body. It's beginning to feel that the vibration is coming deeper into the whole body. I'm just going to turn my ultra thin body slimmer up a little bit, just to have a little bit more fun with it. So the remote's very, very simple. We've got a low and a high. I'm just going to bring that up a bit. Let's go for 4. That sounds like a good number. And I'm popping that back on the floor. So sped it up another few notches. And now you can really see the work that my thighs are doing against the oscillating platform. So they're having to work nice and hard, contract and release. And now we're starting to get a real feeling of the muscles being switched on. And that's moving now. It's a little bit stronger, so it's moving up into my belly and shaking out all of that stagnation in my belly while working the abdominal muscles. I can also feel it in my buttocks as well. So it's a whole body workout. So let's from here go into a few lunges. It's making it a bit more challenging now, so coming into a lunge. Really holding it through both legs evenly. Again, coming up and drawing up through the belly. Keep the belly on, good. Drawing all the way up and even extending into the arms if you like. And keep the arms up as we go again into a squat. So working a little bit harder when your arms are up. Good, feeling the thighs working. Drawing the belly in. Even just working this little bit is having a good effect on your whole body. And inhale, coming up, drawing from the legs all the way into the belly, all the way to the fingers. Good. You can see that shake coming all the way to the top of my head. So everything is starting to feel the effects of the oscillating platform. And it's really nice, just standing here, draw the buttock in, really grip into the buttock. Grip into the buttock and release. Grip into the buttock and release. So it's a joy. You can play with it in any way you like. So I'm just gripping and releasing, gripping the buttock, the abdomen is on, and release. So having a real play with it, really feeling what movements you want to do on your platform. And it's so versatile. You can have such a great play and do anything with it. So I'm really feeling this now as I'm speaking in my belly and in my buttocks. And just feeling that the weight is evenly distributed in the left and the right foot. It's nice to not have high shoes on, to really feel your feet. They're getting a little massage there as they touch upon the platform. So it's quite a nice feeling. Actually, you start to get quite happy on this machine because as it moves the circulation and the blood flow, it increases the oxygen in the body, and as oxygen increases, as we know, joy comes and we feel happier. So just standing is a very nice feeling. Okay, so let's go to the other side and work with the left leg this time. So being strong into both legs. And I've got the left foot firmly onto the platform and the right foot is nice and secure and straight. And I'm just going to extend over the left leg and bring my hand down to the left ankle or left knee, or if you like, you could have it on a chair. Don't feel that you have to go beyond where you feel comfortable. You just work with your body. And then extending into the right arm. And inhale nice and strong as you come up, and then going for a lunge. Checking that the knee and ankle are in a nice straight line. And here you can really feel there's a stretch coming through the left inner groin and also the right inner groin, because I've got my back leg nice and strong. And holding that as long as you're able, and then inhale coming up. So every move has such a different flavour. They all work together very well. So let's go again. Let's lunge again. Extend now through the left side of the body. Bring your left hand to the platform. Extend up through the right arm. Side lateral pose, extending out through the whole right side of the body, but nice and strong into both legs. Good, and release. We'll take both hands to the left foot now. Turning the right foot in, both legs nice and straight. Concave, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the floor. Now, if any of these postures, your flexibility isn't there, you could have a chair, or you could be by the couch, just using the furniture around you to help you, or by a bench at home, so don't feel that you have to push it beyond your means. And releasing. The ultra thin body slimmer also comes with resistant bands, which really help make your workout that little bit stronger and a little bit more exciting. So there's just a little clip here. I'm going to clip that to the front of the machine. Really simply, and there it is, it's secured in place. So I've got 2 resistant straps, and we're just going to play with that for a little bit of upper body strength. So just coming into, just working with it really simply to start for some bicep curls. Feeling the legs working, but also the arms begin to do some work too. Okay, now let's play around a little bit. Go and do some crossover body work. Good, so working the whole upper body, starting to feel that the triceps and the biceps and the deltoids, the arms, are all beginning to get a nice workout. Good, and releasing, let's go a little bit differently. Let's take that behind us, which is really nice for the front of the arms, down through here as we take the belts behind us. Good. And just lifting up through the arms. So the possibilities are endless. You can just play with it as you need to, as you feel that's nice, but it's good to have a bit of guidance. So these are some really easy, simple things you can do with your resistant bands. Also taking the belts out to the side is quite nice. Makes it quite strong as you go. And you could include a bit of a lunge into that. So you could come into it, lunge and hold it and release and lunge. So starting to get, I can feel the heart rate going up as the arms are asked to work and the heart is increasing its pump. And I've only got it on 1 at the moment. I've gone back down to 1 as I use the resistant bands. And release. Okay, so they can come back into it later. So stepping forward with your right foot onto your platform, lunging into the right leg. This would be stage 1. Well, stage 2 is extending up into the arms and opening up through the whole left side of the body as the right leg is working against the oscillation. And release, coming up. Bring the hands down and change feet. So left foot forward and start stage 1 with a bit of a lunge. Don't feel like you need to go all the way. You can just lunge, come up, lunge again, and now going deeper, extend up through the arms. Holding it for as long as you can, very nice for balance too. It really gets us to balance into both legs quite well. And inhale, release, bring the arms down, and stepping forward again. So from standing, let's go and take a seat on the ultra thin body slimmer. So sitting on this is fantastic because the platform instantly starts working all the lumpy, bumpy, grumpy bits, all the bits on the buttock, especially for us women, we love it. So that vibration is getting up into those muscles and bringing a blood flow back again into the muscles and the fat of the body. So you could start just sitting up with your hands by your side and just keeping the spine upright, just drawing up through the core of the body and going a little bit deeper into the abdomen. We'll bring the hands forward and we'll raise the heels up off the floor. So as soon as I raise the heels up off the floor, the belly tucks in and up. And let's go a little bit deeper with that. So going for the abdominals with the hands behind us, we'll lift up through the feet. So starting here with stage 1, and then we can extend one leg out and back again, going with the other leg and releasing. So still my abdomen is on quite firmly to keep the feet up off the floor. If you want to rest, you can always bring the toes back down and hug into the knees. Keep the spine nice and upright as you draw up again into the legs. So beginning, stage 1, stage 2 is alternating the legs, and then stage 3, if you like to go a little bit deeper, you could take the legs to straight. My hands are still on the floor supporting me and the abdomen is on. And then extending through the hands, drawing the spine up, extending out into the heels, nice and strong with the belly, really working the whole core of the body, and release. Coming back to stage 1. You can repeat that a few times and increase the speed if you like, so that you're getting more of a workout the higher up you go. And then just bringing the legs to crossed. And this I like actually because it's a nice way of just relaxing into the hips and letting the blood flow come into the hips and drawing up through the abdominal again and letting the oscillating platform really get all the areas of the belly. And while you're here, you can take the resistance straps and do a really nice workout for the triceps, which is such a tough area for us women. So with your hands behind your back, bring the hands together and extend up into the arms, so straightening up through the arms. And release. And drawing up. Good, so just going with that a few times, and it really starts to work the under muscle of the arm, so the tricep of the arm, which is often falls away from the bone. So you want to get the muscle nice and strong again and gripping firmly to the bone. Good. So extending up, my belly is still on, my core is still on, my spine is upright, and you're just lifting up into the resistance straps. It's quite nice for the arms. And exhale, release. So let's extend out into the feet now. Start to work a bit deeper into the hamstrings. So I'll extend out into the feet, push out to the heels, just spread the buttock onto the platform so you're really well connected with the platform, and take the hands behind you. Draw up through the belly, keep the shoulders down, and just keeping the belly on. Lifting the chest up, shoulders down, and extend up into the arms, all the way up into the fingers. And already here we've still got the belly on, so it's still working the belly, and the thighs are drawing up, the kneecaps are drawing up. We're going to reach forward. Now, if you're not able to touch the toes, that's okay. You could take a strap and just hold on to the strap. Keep the back nice and straight. For those that can, we're going to reach for the toes and look forward. And moving a little bit deeper, we can take the head down and just take the hands by the side. So what's happening now is the legs are strong and my toes are going up. I'm drawing the thighs back, but there's also a stretch coming through the hamstring. And the oscillating platform helping to release that stiffness in the joints. It's really getting into the joints, giving them a gentle shake while still working the muscular body. And then inhale, bringing the hands to the waist and coming all the way up. Good. Let's now take our hands firmly to the platform. We're going to move forward with the buttock and start to get a nice work into the arms. So I'm just pressing the arms down. I want to keep my shoulders down, so not collapsing into the shoulders, really drawing the shoulders away from the ears, working into the arms. So stage one, just working the arms. This is quite strong. Just getting the arms down, really engaging the whole arm. And to go a bit deeper, you can stretch through the front of the leg, the front of the thigh, draw the buttock up. You can really feel that work up into the arms. And exhale, release, coming back down, bringing the buttock back down by your side and straightening out through the legs. Let's come back to cross-legged, and we'll do some gentle twists, which are always nice because as it's going into the buttock, it's also that vibration is moving up into the belly. I'm going to turn that up a little bit just because it's nice to go a little bit higher, have a bit more fun with it. So I've just increased that shake because I want to get it into my belly and start moving the belly around. Good. We don't often get that work out there, so I'm drawing the core up again. I'm going to twist into it to the right side. My right hand behind me is on the floor as I look over the right shoulder. Keep the belly coming in close to the spine. And then exhale, release to center and to the other side. And exhale, release to center. Extend the legs out again. Go a little bit stronger. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Concave, look up. And extend forward with the spine. Moving into the abdominals, coming back, take the hands behind you, draw up through the feet. Belly starts to engage. As soon as you take the feet off the floor, you could go stage one, just balancing here. So we're going a little bit harder with the vibration, increase slightly. Stage two, the hands behind, extend out to the feet. And stage three, looking for our balance and our core strength. Chest is nice and lifted. Extending out through the feet. And then back through stage two. And releasing back to cross-legged. And that's quite nice now. It's a bit higher. I can really feel that getting into my abdominals. So now we'll move down into a little bit more arm work and playing with the machine at a different angle. I'm just coming down with my hands onto the machine. It's very nice for relaxing the shoulders. Moving back the buttock towards the heels and just relaxing the head down and letting that move into the shoulders. Okay, so let's make that a little more challenging. We're going to come up now and go more into a push-up. So we want to make sure the hands are firmly spread onto the platform, and you can feel that you're using both arms evenly, so you're not collapsing into one arm. So for some of us, just being here, checking in that we're using both arms evenly is quite nice. That's giving us the strength we need, the work we need up through the arms. To go a little bit deeper, we'll keep the elbows straight, walk the knees back, take the feet off the floor. We're moving into a gentle push-up and inhale coming up again. So you want to keep the elbows in close to the body as best you can, and then inhale, pressing against the platform to come up again, and then going one more time, exhale, and inhale, coming back up, and bringing the buttock back to the heels and rest the head. And then coming back up again, back onto the knees, tuck the toes under, move into a plank, arms nice and strong and straight, belly into the body. And remember, you can put the speed up or down according to the level that's appropriate for your body. And down dog. And then coming forward, and let's see, moving into a push-up. And up. Back to down dog. And back, knees to the floor, and stretch the spine out again. Coming back into a cat-cow. Inhale up. And exhale down. Buttock back to the heels. And let the arms take rest here. Just let the muscles relax. Allow the shoulders to relax, the jaw to relax, and rest your head. Inhale, looking up. And let's come up. We'll keep the hands where they are, but we'll step our feet in. We're just going to come up into a bit more hamstring work. So coming into the hamstrings, placing the hands onto the platform, still drawing up through the arms, draw the shoulders back, and stretching up through the legs. So draw the kneecaps up, the thighs up, all the way into the crease of the hips. And now we'll step onto our machine, and we'll repeat that. For those that, when you're first starting, it may be too low to bring your hands to the floor, in which case you might want a chair, so your hands are just on the chair. But otherwise, if your hands are coming to the floor, you're working both the legs and the arms here, so you're drawing up through the legs, so drawing up through the feet, drawing up the kneecaps, the thighs, the sitting bones up nice and high. And against that extension up in the legs, extend the spine forward and relax the head. You can keep the palms flat onto the platform if you're able. So you're still getting a resistant work going up into the arms. It's very nice for the hamstring, good for the leg workout, good for the arms, and draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then inhale, looking forward, hands to the waist, and coming all the way back up to standing. So we'll move back onto the floor. Just bring yourself down, place the feet onto your platform, slide the buttock in nice and close, and take the hands down by your side. And have the feet firmly onto the platform. We're going to press the platform and lift the sitting bones up. Keep the knees rotating in so that you're protecting the lower back. I'm going to keep both legs nice and strong, the hands pressing to the floor, and inhale, pressing the feet to the machine, lifting up into the whole front of the thighs. It gives you a beautiful stretch through the whole front of the groins. The buttock is engaged. Nice workout for the abdomen and the thighs and the buttock. And slowly coming down. And going again. So knees are moving in towards each other. Thighs are lengthening. Buttocks engaging. Abdomen lifting up towards the rib cage. And exhale, bringing the buttock back down to the floor. And going again, firm to the feet. Draw the pelvis up towards the ceiling. So really open this time into the chest a lot more. So you start to feel a deep stretch through the whole front of the body. You're pressing the heels deeply into the machine to give you more lift into the front body. And lengthen vertebrae at a time as you bring yourself back down to the floor. So that's a nice one to do. It has a nice calming effect, but also very nice through the whole front of the body. And the back body is gripping to the front body, so the buttock is very nice for the buttock because it's working the buttock, giving you an extra grip into the buttock area against the oscillation that's traveling through the body. And exhale, bring the buttock back down. Good. And then you can lay down. And this is one of my favorites. You get to relax here, laying down. Nice way to finish your workout with the calves on the machine, the palms up by your side. And just enjoying that relaxation. It's like a massage moving through the calves. It's very good if you've been on your feet all day to help move the circulation that often stagnates in the feet. Nice deep breaths and just letting everything go, relaxing the belly, the jaw, the calves. Even goes up into the thighs, this one. It's a beautiful way to finish your workout. And letting go completely.